What's up, YouTube? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sleetza. If you're just as bored as me playing Pirate Warrior, Aggro Shaman, all that stuff, and you're YouTubing, give this video a thumbs up because this is just for you. We got some more exciting cards coming up for the Journey to Aggro Creator expansion. So let's dive straight in and start with the first one, the Stegodon. Well, it's just what it is, a 2/6 with Taunt for 4 mana, which is pretty defensively statted. It is a beast, so obviously some classes with beast synergies will like to play this. Maybe this can see play in like Control Hunter. Maybe it will help the hunter survive until it gets his quest complete, stuff like that. So it's pretty much a filler card. It's not that exciting, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it will see play, especially if you can buff up your beast. I have this feeling that you want to play this in a slow deck, and you want it to play in a deck with beast energies as well. So that doesn't leave a whole lot of options. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see the new card nonetheless. So let's move on to the next very boring card, and that's unfortunately a Druid Legendary, Tyrantus. It's a 10 mana 12/12, and it doesn't even have dot. You basically, when you play this, you put your enemy on a clock, because chances are by turn 10 you will be able to deal 6 damage from somewhere else, and if this thing attacks twice, that's lethal, right? But yeah, we're probably going to see this card in a slow ramp type druid deck. Maybe in a deck that can give this guy taunt or buff it up. It's obviously pretty hard to remove, but will you survive? That's basically the question. But hey, I'm guessing some ramp guy will want to make this work, because it's a pretty big guy. You know, druids want to play big guys, so there's that. Not so much to say about it. Cornered Sentry. Now this card is very interesting, because it's not only good in a control warrior type thing where you just want to play a taunt, but it also summons 3 raptors for your opponent. Well, as a hunter player, I'll gladly take the raptors, obviously, because they have the beast tag, if I'm not mistaken. But from the warrior perspective, you can do some really interesting stuff with it. It has some brawl synergy. It's only 2 mana, so you can combo it with a lot of things. Maybe you can use it with a whirlwind and a frothing berserker to get like a used frothing berserker. So this really enables a lot of creative deck building. So I really like this card. Definitely think we're going to see this in various types of warrior decks. So the Spikeridged Steed. This is a paladin buff. Obviously the paladins needed some more buff cards to get their quest done. It's actually pretty decent. I mean, you give something 2/6, and when it dies, you summon another 2/6. It's basically like you transform a minion in sort of sludge belcher, I guess. But the problem with the direction Paladin is going right now is that it requires you to play a lot of buff cards, and when you have a handful of buff cards and you don't have anything on the board, that will be obviously pretty bad. So, not too sure how the Paladin quest will turn out. But I do think this is a pretty good deal in terms of value. It's like 4 attack, 12 health, 2 taunts for 6 mana. So yeah, that's a good deal. Maybe we'll see it in some other types of decks that intend to go late, late game, and want to survive until they can drop their late game bumps. But not too sure how the Paladin quest will turn out. I'm guessing it won't be the quest we're going to see the most out of all quests. The Tortollan Primalist. Now this is pretty much like a trolling Primalist. Honestly, Blizzards just has something with this 8 mana slot where they print fun cards, and that's obviously fine. It's pretty cool. It dilutes the 8 mana slot a bit in terms of summoning random 8 mana minions. This will obviously be pretty bad if you get a 5/4. It's a lot worse than a Ragnaros or whatever. But hey, if you want to get creative, you can probably do it with this card. You can discover a spell, you know, and so it's not that bad. You can pick Flame Strike or Call of the Wild or stuff like that. Basically stuff that's like always good, or something which draws you cards. So yeah, we'll have to see how good this will be. I don't think it will see a lot of competitive play, but it's probably a pretty cool card to mess around with when playing friends or when just playing casual or whatever. So pretty cool to have it nonetheless. So the last one, Spirit Echo. This Shaman card is pretty interesting. Give your minions Death Rattle, return this to your hand. So 3 mana is obviously quite a lot. I'm guessing you won't play this just for having more cards. I think you'll be playing this to play a really powerful minion that's pretty OP or pretty broken, and you can play another one. So legendaries obviously come to mind because you can naturally only play one in your deck. And just to give you a silly example, you can put it in Reno, you know, and then obviously you'll have another Reno in your deck once it dies. So it's obviously, I'm not too sure if you want to put this on another Death Rattle minion, because it will be very vulnerable to silence. I'm guessing you want to use it on Battlecry minions mostly. But yeah, we'll see what people can do with this. It's a pretty cool mechanic to refill your hand. Now Shaman has already gotten a few of those for Journey to Angora Crater, so we'll see. But yeah, I like it. I just like it. I like the artwork. I think it will promote some creative deck building, so there's that. So thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below which one you craft first, and I'll see you guys next time.